for Puma Newsline. This is Fode Sise reporting.
For Puma Newsline, Francis Korka reporting.
Federal Rawa reporting for Puma Newsline.
This is Ibrahim Sise for Puma Newsline.
This is Susanna Divine reporting for Puma Newsline.
I'm Stephen Roberts reporting for Puma Newsline.
From Tottenham, Bomi County, I'm Shadrach Brown reporting for Puma Newsline.
Puma Newsline highlight major happenings across Liberia and the rest of our one world. Don't miss Puma Newsline Monday to Saturday, 6 a.m., 1 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. every day. Puma Newsline breaks the news only on Puma 106.3 FM.
Good morning from the News and Current Affairs Department of the Puma Communications Incorporated. Welcome to Puma Newsline. This is a production of the News and Current Affairs Department of Puma Communications Incorporated. My name is Ibrahim Sise with this early morning's edition of the program. Here are the top stories. The assigned judge at the 11th Judicial Circuit Court in Bomi County, Judge Blamo Dixon, said the overcrowdedness of prison centers in Liberia is a huge burden on the court. The Bomi County chapter of the Liberia National Red Cross on Monday celebrated the Red Cross 189 years of humanitarian services in Liberia. Forestry Training Institute Director Mr. Jeremiah Kamo has revealed a huge cut in the institution allotment, stating if nothing is done, it could hinder the institution's second cycle. Away from Liberia following the release of 82 Chibok schoolgirls, indications have emerged that the federal government will initiate fresh talks on how to end suicide mission with the Abubakar Shakau faction of Boko Haram and ensure return of normalcy to communities in northeastern part of Nigeria. Details of these, including the news bulletin, will be coming up in this morning's edition. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We cross over to Melushi Roberts for the news bulletin. Good morning, Melushi.
Good morning, Ibrahim. Good morning, Liberia. This assigned judge at the 11th Judicial Circuit Court in Bomi County, Judge Blamo Dixon, has called on complainants to put in more time to follow up cases during court proceedings. Judge Blamo Dixon said the overcrowdedness of prison centers across Liberia is as a result of complainants not showing out for their cases, which is a huge burden on the court. Delivering his charge during the opening of the May term of court, Judge Blamo Dixon said it was an opportunity for him to once again serve for the May term of court in Bomi County. Judge Dixon disclosed that there are 18 criminal cases and 9 civil cases on the court docket for the May term of court in the county. For his part, the Vice President of the Liberia National Bar Association, Councillor Bima Lasana, lauded the assigned judge for the manner in which he conducted the February term of court in the county. Councillor Bima Lasana used the occasion to call on the Bomi Bar Association to hold together for the achievement of the Bar Association in the county. At the same time, during the court opening, Attorney Henry Sano was admitted into the Bomi Bar Association in the county. Speaking shortly to journalists after the opening of court, Anthony Henry Sano said being admitted in the local bar association of the county was an opportunity for him to contribute to the association. He said he has always wanted to become lawyer in Liberia. The Chief Executive Officer of the Puma Communications Incorporated, Representative Edwin Snow, on Monday identified with 5 major institutions in Bomi County. He named the C.H. Dewey Central High School, the Bomi County Community College, the First Trade Training Institute, the St. Dominic Catholic High School, and the county-run radio station Radio Bomi. Following his donations at the various institutions, Representative Snow led launched the construction of a latrine facility at the C.H. Dewey Central High School in the county. He also presented $175,000 Liberian dollars to both the First Trade Training Institute in Tottenham Bay and the Bomi County Community College, and at the St. Dominic Catholic High School, he donated a printer to the school administration. At the same time, Representative Snow has assured students attending the First Trade Training Institute a week-long vacation job to enable the students and take care of their provisions. Snow used the occasion to encourage the students to take their lessons serious. He made the call when he visited the administration and students at the First Trade Training Institute on Monday. The chairman of the Congress for Democratic Change, or CDC, in Bomi County has disclosed that the CDC has introduced new strategies to beef up the campaign momentum for the 2017 presidential election in the country. Appearing live as studio guest on the Tuesday's edition of the Western Region Morning Drive on Puma FM, Mr. Amos Cooper said, with the introduction of the new strategies, the CDC stands a better chance to win the October 10, 2017 elections. He further said with the level of work being done, he is strongly convinced that the CDC will be the next government to take over the state. At the same time, Mr. Cooper has clarified rumors that the CDC office in Bomi County had been dormant. He added that the CDC office is functional and disabused the minds of those in the constant hobby of saying that the CDC is dormant in the county. The field officer of the Liberia National Red Cross in Bomi County, Mr. Zinakwe, has disclosed that the chapter is now greatly involved in agricultural activities in the county. Speaking Monday during the Red Cross 189th years of humanitarian services, Mr. Kwe said the involvement of the chapter into agriculture is to generate funds for the upkeep of the chapter and to support the national office in Monrovia. Meanwhile, Mr. Kwe also revealed that the Bomi chapter of the Red Cross has obtained a land through the office of the county superintendent for the chapter to construct a modern office in the county. Mr. Zinakwe made the disclosure on Monday in Tottenham Bay at the program marking the Red Cross 189th years of humanitarian services in Liberia. A group of single mothers under the banner Initiative Women has expressed frustration about the multinational credit union operation in Bomi County for delay in accessing the money from the union. The group, through two of its executives, Madam Kula Kopo and Madam Mayamo Fofana, told Puma Western Region Driver Monday that since 2016 they've been saving with the union. They have not received their money despite several efforts. The two executives of the group disclosed that the union owes them over 200,000 Liberian dollars. They said the situation has brought division in the group and other members are unable to send their children to school and even continue their businesses. The Initiative Women are meanwhile calling on county authority and the civil societies to intervene to enable them get back their money from the multinational credit union. You are listening to a bulletin of news coming to you from the radio service of the Puma Communications Incorporated. And finally, the chairman of mobilization and recruitment of the Liberty Party in Bomi County, Mr. Alfonso Sheme, has resigned. Speaking in an interview on Wednesday in the Western Region Drive on Puma FM, Mr. Alfonso Sheme said he resigned from the party due to pressure mounted against him and constant non-support from the Bomi County branch of the Liberty Party. Mr. Sheme added that during his stay with the Liberty Party, there were lots of losses that could not allow him to continue with the party. He disclosed that his resignation from the Liberty Party is now taking him over to support the movement for Joseph Boaka's election comes October 10, 2017. That does say for the news bulletin. It is back to April NCC for continuation of the program this morning.
Many thanks to Melissa Roberts for bringing us the news bulletin. You're listening to Puma Newsline, a production of the News and Current Affairs Department of the Puma Communications Incorporated. Here are the top stories we are following this morning. The assigned judge at the 11th Judicial Circuit Court in Bomi County Josh Blamo Dixon said the overcrowdedness of the prison center in Liberia is a huge burden on the court. The Bomi chapter of the Liberia National Red Cross on Monday celebrated the Red Cross 189 years of humanitarian services in Liberia. Forestry Training Institute Director Mr. Jeremiah Kamo has revealed a huge cut in the institution allotment, stating if nothing is done, it could hinder the institution's second cycle. And off the home front, following the release of 82 Chibok schoolgirls, indications have emerged that the federal government will initiate fresh talks on how to end Susa mission with the Abubakar Shakau's faction of Boko Haram and ensure return of normalcy to communities in the northeastern part of Nigeria. We'll go for a short break. When we come back, we'll bring you the voices of the newsmakers. Thanks for being there. The assigned judge at the 11th Judicial Circuit Court in Tupperware, Bomi County, Judge Blamo Dixon, has called on complainant to put in more time to follow up cases during court proceeding. Judge Blamo Dixon said the overcrowdedness of prison centers across Liberia is as a result of complainants not showing out for their cases, which is a huge burden on the court. Delivering his charge during the opening of the May term of court, Judge Blamo Dixon said it was an opportunity once again served for the May term of court in Bomi County.
The May term of court opening is more than what was done during the course of the opening of the February term of court. So for this reason, I express my thanks and appreciation to all of you for coming to this opening. I recognize the presence and attendance of the Vice President of the Bar, the Liberia National Bar Association, and the officers and members of the local Bar Association who are here today. I also recognize our candidate to be admitted into the Bomi County Bar Association, and I also recognize my magistrates who and I worked together during the course of the February term of court, and we had no problem. I also recognize the Honorable County Attorney of this great county and the public defender whom I worked with during the course of the February term of court. It wasn't easy, but we sailed through. And this is the only court in the country that we had to work from February 13, 2017 up to April 26 to conclude the term of court. Normally, I'm always the first to present my returns, which we call report, from the previous term of court. But because of the late case that we had, that we started on March 23rd, up to now I've not submitted my report because I did not receive the payroll for the petty jurors who worked with us from March 23 to April 26. But I hope to do that during the course of this week before the assignment of cases. I bring you greetings from the Chief Justice and Associate Justices of the Supreme Court of Liberia, who thought it wise to assign me here for the second term of court. During the course of the February term of court and during the discharge of my charge, I told the audience present that I was born in this county and my neighbor stream is buried in this county, even though my father hailed from Sando County, he's late now, and my mother hailed from Grand Crew County.